What do we have? Cast iron skillet, some green onions, a little bit of sausage, sweet potato, and some small piece of cabbage. Yeah, we gotta have some fried cabbage with sausage, sweet potato, and a little touch of onion. Let's get to this recipe. Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook. Come on along while I fix this cast iron skillet full of sausage, cabbage, sweet tater, and onions. It'll be a perfect dinner. All right, let's get this going. Put my cabbage off to the side here. Got my cast iron skillet. I'm gonna put it on high right now. I'm gonna prep the sausage. I just want to render it a little bit, get some flavor. This is such an easy recipe. My grandparents would eat this, both sides of the family. Get this heated up and put it right here. No oil added. Just let the sausage render down on its own. You can hear it starting to sizzle. While that sausage is over there talking, you can hear it saying, "Oh, this feels good. We need a good suntan." We're going to get the potato prepped. That's the next thing that goes down. I'm going to make it pretty easy and quick on this. You just got a small sweet potato. Sweet potato and cabbage and sausage goes together really good. What we got there? I want just a little bit of color on the sausage. Oh yeah, there it is. I know you can't see me playing over here. I'm gonna turn it down to low now. All right, let's get this sweet potato ready to go in. I don't want it too thick because I don't want it to take forever to cook. But I want to know there's sweet potato in it. You cut these in half. All right, let's get these in the skillet. Let's bring the skillet to us. Well, that smells really good. Sweet potatoes and sausage together. All right, like really, really good. If you had chicken stock, you could pour your little chicken stock in it. I got some, but it's frozen. I don't want to mess with it. So I'm just going to pour a little water in. Here she is cooking away low and slow now. Let's get everything else prepped. I just want this for flavor. I don't want a lot of onion in it. I've got some sweet onions. That's not where I'm going with this dish. I don't want it really high onion flavor, so put those root ends. I'm going to save these root ends and plant them. I've been told if you put them in water and then put them in soil, it'll grow new green, and you can just keep trimming it off and using it. We're going to see. And I'm going to cut these up big enough that you can see them. Just give it a hint of a mild onion. Get this cabbage cut up. But I like to know I'm eating cabbage in chunks, so there'll be a little bit of it all different ways here. And it doesn't take long for the cabbage to cook. Just clearing out the refrigerator leftovers. I hate for anything to go to waste. Just check the tenderness. I don't want them cooked to like you can mash them, but I do want them cooked. Probably about the time this water cooks out of them, they're going to be about ready. Put the cabbage in, and that'll create its own juice. Check this thicker piece here. Well, sure smells good. If you hear me holler, you'll know it was really hot. Almost ready, and the juice is gone. So, in goes the cabbage. You can see I've not seasoned this yet. Got my little pieces of onion going in here. Everybody in the pool. Everybody on the bus. Nobody left behind. Some of those sweet potatoes got a little bit of color on them. Boy, that's perfect. A little bit more water to get her going. You're gonna have to play this by ear. If it needs more water, depends on how much product you're putting in. If you've got a whole length of sausage, that was just about 4 or 5 inches of it. It didn't create a lot of fat. You might have to, depending on sausage, you might have to put a little oil, bacon grease, sausage grease, olive oil, whatever you want to try. Boys, it's going to come down quick right here. It's going to be good. I'm going to turn it down on low and let her simmer. Boy, the smell is incredible. And you can cook this cabbage down until it's really soft. I want mine to have a little texture to it. Be careful now, because you'll notice if you start moving it around a lot, the sweet potatoes will break apart because they're tender. I'm going to put a little color on everything, and then we're going to do a taste test. See how this cabbage is. See, the cabbage is already soft. It doesn't take much to get it going. The meat was already cooked when I put it in here. It's fully cooked beef sausage is what it is. Eckrich. Alright, at this point, be careful. Don't make your potatoes into a mush. Just go under and pick it up and flip it over. There needs to be smell-o-vision. Turn it off and let it sit there for a minute. Alright, let's get that skillet over here. Take a bite here. Well, it looks good. There's some good eating, boys and girls. Cast iron cooking at its best. Quick and easy. Alright, let's get a bite out of this skillet. Perfect amount for my wife and I for dinner. Get you some of this, boys and girls. Sausage, all beef sausage, cabbage, sweet potatoes, green onion tops. Let's get a taste of this, see if it needs any seasoning. A little bit of sweet tater. Well, lost it there. Sweet potato, sausage. And cabbage. If I can grab a piece. Stop running away. You want to take a bite of that with me? How about a bite? We'll see if it needs any seasoning at all. It may not. That's good. No salt needed for sure. You could maybe a touch of pepper. Let's try it with a little touch of heavy ground pepper. A lot of people will put hot vinegar on this. Let's see here. You try this with the black pepper on it. Bon appetit. That's really good. That hint of sweetness for those sweet taters, man, it just takes it over the top. I love fried cabbage anyway. I like it Oriental style with beef, with shrimp. Anyway, one of my favorite dishes, as a matter of fact, if we go out and eat, we'll go to this Oriental place and they've got this big round, I don't know what you call it, it's a big round skillet, about 10 foot around. Hibachi buffet, I think is what they call it. And you go up there and they got all these meats and everything packed in ice. And I'll get beef in shredded little thin pieces. And I go over where the sauces are. I'll get some onion. I'll get some pieces of onion, green and white onion. And I put jalapenos in there. Then I go to the sauces and I get this sauce called Mongolian fire sauce. It'll wake it up. So I have them cook that, and while they're cooking that beef, I go back in the same line, give me another big plate, and get shredded cabbage on it. And when I bring that up there, they think I want them to cook that cabbage. No, I don't. So when I just say, no, it's good. So they'll give me my food. I go back to the table and I take that hot beef and put it off on top of that shredded cabbage. Just leave the plate on top of it. Everybody's coming by like, what are you doing? Anyway, it helps hold in that heat and kind of cooks that cabbage just a little bit. It's got a great texture to it. So I'm a cabbage fan. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. You know the routine. Subscribe. Hit that notification button. Get notified of all my videos. And give me a like. It really needs. And share my videos. I'm wanting to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm at like 1,900 right now. So I'll see y'all in the next video. And I'm going to finish my beef and cabbage and sweet tater later.